Greetings, everyone. This is Rodney Roach, Go Direct Elite #3, and wanted to share some training about how we're going to move forward with the multi-packages. Uh, if you're looking at this on YouTube, you will also be able to see this on the Union's website, which is www.theunionuniverse.com. Certainly a pleasure to be with you today as we go deeply into the training of our multi-packs. And so we always like to start with a disclaimer, and it pretty much says it that we are not financial advisors. This presentation is not designed to give financial advice. The following example shows calculations for illustration purposes only and is not a guarantee of income. So let's move on. And so as we talk about the direction that we're going as affiliates within Karatbars, there's two parts that are vital to what we do and what we put in. And one is sweat equity. Sweat equity is a party's contribution to a product in the form of some type of labor, as opposed to financial equity, meaning you just put your money, such as paying others to perform the task. So sweat equity has an application in business, for example, where the owners put in effort and toil to build the business. And so this is in the efforts of those like myself and other leaders who are intentional about putting out the information and willing to do whatever it takes to build and grow everyone's business. And the second part of that is group economics. And group economics can be defined as one group of people who have a common economic interest. The group agrees to actively and consciously pursue that economic interest together to create a sustainable and secure economy for themselves. And so as a group within inside Karatbars, at this time of this video, it's about 900,000 of us. And as a group, we have the ability to sustain and create our own economy within inside the Karatbars ecosystem. And so we're employing everybody to just put in the sweat equity, be part of the group economics as we move forward. And so as we start to think about the direction that we're going, we need to talk a little bit about some things that are pertinent to those who own our cryptocurrency and those who are considering getting it. Number one, there is about 6,600 cryptocurrencies out there. Right now, we're currently ranked in the top 200, 210 cryptocurrencies. So that kind of tells you how strong our cryptocurrency is. And even with a lot of hits from folks trying to steal coins, folks trying to just put bad publicity out there on us, our cryptocurrency is still doing extremely well. And what I wanted to do is just highlight a couple of things. Number one, the second bullet reads that our KBC coin is amongst the fastest growing coin that is backed not just by gold, but by many products like our Karatbit exchange, our Impulse K1 phones, our K Merchant payment gateway, gold, and also our cash gold exchange machines, which some folks call an ATM for gold. And so understanding where we are is very important. We're in a position right now of being able to take this coin within the top 50, probably within the next 6 to 12 months. So what does that mean? So let's take an example of someone's Karatbit exchange account. This is an actual account where this particular person has 583,400 coins. And so as the coin starts to mature, as it starts to grow up, as people start to see all the things I just previously mentioned that this coin is backed by and tied to, people will start getting excited. In this example, 50 cents, meaning the coin has grown to 50 cents. This account now is worth $291,700. At a dollar, it's worth over $500,000. At $10, it's now $5.8 million. At $100, it's now $58 million. And at $1,000, you're talking about 586 million US dollars. Folks, listen, the fact is we have our hands on something special right now. And if you don't have enough, or in my opinion, none of us have enough, go out and get as much as you can while the coin is still low. Because as things start to take precedence, you'll find out that you would have had a whole lot more value had you gotten some when it was at a nominal cost today. And so that's something that we're certainly excited about. But let's move on to how we can utilize these multi-packs to even grow our coin as well. Because the multi-packs are a essential part of our ecosystem. And what I like about our CEO, Dr. Harold Seitz, he's now given us an addition to what we've already had that was great. So meaning, just imagine your house, you may love your house, but guess what? You're starting to run out of room in your house because maybe more family has now come into the house. You've had some children, and now you need an addition. And so you still have that same house, but however, you add an addition to it so that you can have more rooms. Guess what? This addition of multi-packs is similar to an addition that's even larger than the house you currently own. So just think of it as an addition. And so we're going to talk about how you're going to be able to earn what we call E points. The E stands for exclusive. Also, you're going to see how you can earn free cash gold. Everybody wants free gold. Yes, we do. And then show you how you can continuously earn dual team matching bonuses. And so let's move on. And so what do you need to do? First of all, you need to choose a package. We have some preferred packages that I'll tell you the best one to get, in my opinion, is the multi-pack number 7. Yes, it comes with a VIP status. So if you're a VIP already, guess what? You still maintain your VIP status. You still maintain your commissions. You still maintain the same dual team payout. This package right here is roughly a little less than 5,000 US dollars, but interesting enough, it comes already loaded with 7,400 exclusive points. Yes, and you're going to see the value of those points in a second. But more importantly, it goes down 7 generations of what we call matching EP and gold. And so every time someone acquires this particular package in your organization, guess what? You're going to earn an additional 900 exclusive points. You're also going to earn 1 gram of gold absolutely free. So on top of what you've already had with commissions, direct commissions, dual team payouts, you now can add to the equation 900 E points, which you're going to be able to use in our ecosystem, and I'm going to share that with you. You'll also be able to receive a gram of gold absolutely free, which is a phenomenal thing. And I'll show you how these things monetize in a little bit. But understand you'll still be getting your 5% check match bonuses, and you get that down 7 different generations. The next VIP package is one slightly a little less expensive. This one is roughly about $3,400, depending on the currency of the euro to the US dollar. This one comes loaded with 5,000 exclusive points. Wow, that's a phenomenal thing. And so what's the difference between the 2 VIP pack? We notice one is a little less than the other. What ends up happening is that if you own number 6, instead of getting 900 E points, every time someone acquires one of those in your organization, you'll get 550 E points. Every time somebody acquires some cash gold, every time somebody acquires this package, you'll get a 0.5 gram in cash gold, and obviously your dual team check match bonus is still included down 7 generations. So the biggest difference between the two is there are more e-points initially included in the package, and then also there's a lesser amount of e-points that come with number 6 as you get matching e-points, and there's a less amount of gold. So let's move on. The gold package is roughly about $2,100 to $2,200. It comes loaded with 3,000 e-points, and then you'll get matching e-points of 350 every single time someone acquires one of these in your organization. You'll get 3/10 of a gram as well, and then your check match bonus all the way down. And then our multi-pack number 4, which is what we call the silver status. It comes with everything that evolves around the compensation plan with the silver status. This package is roughly about $630. And guess what? It's loaded with 1,650 e-points. What you'll get is matching e-points of 120 down 3 generations. And you also get 2/10 of a gram of gold. And obviously you'll get your 5% check matching bonuses down 3 generations as well. And so we actually classify the silver as the new bronze, in our opinion. Again, that's just our opinion. And so as we move on to the other packages, because these may be just out of reach of your budget, we have some starter packages, and this even works for new folks or new affiliates rather, as well as existing affiliates. And so you can start out with the bronze status package. Get you 40 euros per payout during the dual team compensation. It's approximately about $300 US, loaded with 750 e-points. Yes, and so everybody gets and shares in e-points. However, what you receive in this, as far as matching e-points, to 60 matching e-points every time someone with a bronze package acquires one of these packages, and you'll also receive 1/10 of a gram of gold down 2 generations. And so you now have the opportunity to get started. You know, Les Brown said it best: you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to become great. And so because we're in 146 plus countries, you'll find out that Dr. Seitz is looking out for everybody. His goal is to get mass gold out to the masses of people. And so by doing so, he created another package for those people who may even be in impoverished countries as well. And that's our package, multi-package number 2. Still comes with the 40-euro payout and the compensation plan. It's approximately about $200 US, and it comes loaded with 485 e-points. And guess what, folks? You still will be able to get matching down 2 generations, but no gold will be involved. You'll just receive 40 e-points every single time. And packages 2 through 6 will keep you qualified, getting matching gold and matching e-points for up to 6 months. And number 7 will keep you qualified for an entire year. So just imagine owning the multi-pack number 7, and everybody from 2 on up is just acquiring some form or fashion of a package, whether it be a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP. Every time they do that, you will receive that package's e-points, and that package's gold. So it just puts you in a position. Some folks will be earning an ounce of gold per week, some per month. And so it's just an exciting thing to do when you can start getting free gold, because again, the mission is to get gold out to the masses of people. And so let's talk about how the e-points work and what they can be used for. If you kind of think of a casino, when you go into the casino and you walk up to maybe a blackjack table or roulette table, or maybe you walk up to a craps table, right? And what you do is you pull out your fiat currency and you put it down on the table, and what they give you in return is casino money. You know, we call them chips. And so those chips can be used anywhere in that casino. They could be used at the bar. They could be used, you know, at the restaurants there. They can be used anywhere in the casino because they are casino dollars. And so that's how our exclusive points work. They can be used anywhere inside our Carrot Bars universe. And so let's start talking about a few of those things. Number one, for those who like to have a voice over blockchain laptop called the WIM, you can get one of those for 8,000 points, which they're exchangeable for. You can move your you can move your E points into cryptocurrency right through CarrotBit, our very own exchange. And so you'll be able to take those points and get cryptocurrency. And now, just as I mentioned in the slides before, that hey, great thing that you got your package, because you're also getting those free E points that are coming up in your organization. And so now you can take those free E points and go get you some cryptocurrency, and not just KBC, but anything that's on our CarrotBit exchange. You'll also be able to acquire K1 phone if you want to exchange your points for that. You can also exchange it for the world's best money, which is gold, physical gold. And so not only are you getting free gold, but let's say you have someone who just say, I'd like to get started. I want to just be a gold saver. I'm not really interested in building a business. They can take the points that have been currently loaded up in that package immediately and take those points and acquire cash gold with it. And so now you're putting them in a position to win. And should they decide to share it with a loved one, a friend, a family member, a church member, and they start taking off, guess what? They'll start earning free E points where they can get free gold. And lastly, these exclusive points will be able to be used at any K merchant. And so that's why we really want to push everyone to talk to the places that you typically frequent, where you go get your coffee, where you go, and get some of your goods and services, where you buy online, things of that nature. Start talking to some of these business owners about becoming a K merchant, because you're going to be able to use your E points at any one of these businesses. And so let me give you a quick example. Let's say you have your mechanic that you typically go to, and he's been treating you well, taking care of your car for years, and what you'd like to do is just talk to him about being able to accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment. And so you share a little bit about our payment gateway through K Merchant, and he says it's a good idea. Number one, it's free to him, so he'd love it, and it's free to the customer. And so now your car, you're having some major problems that were just unexpected, and you just don't have the money in your emergency fund to take care of it. And so because he's a K merchant and you happen to have some exclusive points, you'll be able to utilize those points and have your car repaired. I just think that's a phenomenal thing that we're going to be able to use. Imagine when we can use them at hotel stays, and eventually airlines, trains, planes, buses, even taxis. And so we're getting to a point where we're going with Carrot Bars is just a worldwide thing that's just will be accepted by the masses any and everywhere. And so how do we come up with the value of those E points? Well, if you take the Impulse K1 phone, which is 1,250 euro, and you divide that into the 5,000 points that's required to get a K1 phone, then you'll find out that's 25 cents euro, but we're dumbing this down to 25 cents. And so when you look at the example here on how the 4,500 package comes with 7,400 E points, you see that's just a phenomenal thing, because when you look at it, when it's all said and done, that's a significant amount of value just within that package alone, because you're talking about 1,850 euro worth in that 7,400, which is just a phenomenal thing. And when you start looking at what that 1,850 euro looks like in US dollars, it comes down to about $2,018. And so if you decide that you wanted to take your E points valued at $2,000+ and exchange it for some KBC on our exchange, guess what? You'll be able to get 201,826 coin, and that's based off of 1 cent. And as you know, at the time of this recording, it's a little less than a penny, so you'll be able to get a little more than this. And then the fact is, you're going to have exclusive point matching values of roughly about $245.48. And what that simply means, we took every E point that came up in this 4,500 pack at 225 euro and converted that to the US dollar. So that's how we came up with 245 US dollars. And then the 50 euro in gold that's coming up is equivalent to 1 gram of gold. And see, that goes all the way down to those bronze packages. And so it's just an exciting thing to be part of an ecosystem that will continuously put value back in it. And so for some of my folks that are just a little bit more aggressive and want to know, well, what kind of money can I make from this? And I'm really interested in the home-based business aspect of it. I'm interested in some passive income. You know, what needs to happen? What sweat equity can I put in this so that the group economics really works for me? And so this is an example of you who decided to get the VIP #7 multi-pack. And so what you did is you just wanted to share it with 2 people, right? Because it's always easily duplicatable. Everybody knows 2 people. And so you brought in 2 affiliates, you know, one may be your buddy and the other one may be a spouse, you know, and your buddy asked you, well, what did you get? And I got the VIP 7. So he got the same thing. And you decided, well, you know, I'm bringing my spouse in, so I'm going to get her the gold package. And so then your spouse knows 2 people that she brings in, and your friend knows a couple of people that he's close to, and he brings them in. If you notice, the packages are scattered. It's not one specific package. And so the duplication goes down about 3 different generations where people are 2 getting 2 getting 2. And what you'll find out is at the end of this very simple scenario, you'll earn a total of 12,180 exclusive points, which also includes the 7,400 that came with the package initially. And so you'll have a significant value in being able to use within our ecosystem, just like I mentioned with the casino dollars, as we call them, chips. And so you'll also earn 5.5, which is 5.5 grams of absolute free gold. And so for those who say, well, you know, I've just been comfortably saving 1 gram of gold a month and, you know, I'm good with that. How about I just said the word free, meaning that it would take you 5.5 months to acquire the same amount of gold that you could get within 1 week, 1 month, just using this simple program, getting free gold. And lastly, there's a great commission that you can earn of 1,360 euro, which is a little less than $1,500. You can earn this very simply by doing this system and duplicating it over. It could be done in a day, it could be done in a week, could be done every 2 weeks, or within a month. And so it's all up to you and how much sweat equity you put in growing your business and making sure people are on platforms like this, and are they plugged into the system, and are they on the calls. All of that is a mixture of how you accumulate these type of things. So it's an exciting thing that you can do, knowing that you can open up a business that can start creating this type of passive income right away. And so what do I need to do? Well, first of all, you can start setting up your business, register for the free account. Absolutely nothing is required as far as money up front to get your account and get your website going. It's a multi-million-dollar website that you'll be able to have for absolutely free. And then we ask that you quickly upload your KYC documents. That means know your customer. So they're going to be looking for an ID with you holding your selfie in front of, holding your ID in front of your chin, you know, like a selfie, and some form of a utility bill or some form of a car registration. And we're looking for all 4 corners to be seen in that, folks. And then hurry up and set up your Carrot Pay, because that Carrot Pay system, if you're familiar with PayPal, you're familiar with Cash App, that right there is the thing that will synchronize all the payments through our ecosystem. And then lastly, you will use the Cash Gold to purchase your business packages. You want to get used to using this ecosystem with gold. We know that gold is real money. Set yourself up systematically so you can start saving gold as well, because you want to do what the wealthy do and start forming wealthy habits by saving a gram of gold, a minimum either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. The choice is absolutely yours. And then invite others right away to share in this same wonderful opportunity. And so here's the game plan. After getting your multi-pack, start acquiring some gold right away. Get some cash gold. Start acquiring some of the cryptocurrency coin right away. I suggest not waiting at all. I tell a lot of people, take your time, but hurry up. And then next, either launch your business if you're brand new, or relaunch it if you've been here for a while as an affiliate. And you do that by sponsoring 5 to 10 new affiliates over the next 30 days. And then create and start a new list. I mean, be on Mr. Al Murray, one of the most sharpest trainers in this industry. Be on his call on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's on the unionlive.com. And that way you'll be able to understand how to build your list correctly, and because your list is your inventory, you'll be able to focus on how I properly pass a person to the information and then pass them on to a local expert. And so you want to be a professional in this industry, and then learn how you can start running again for the free 5 and 5 training, where you'll get a free upgrade as long as you sponsor 5 people at your package level, multi-package level, or higher within 5 weeks. And so that's an exciting thing. And then you'll start helping your team to do that by duplicate, and just wash, rinse, repeat over and over again. And then take inventory on your team, meaning help others, see where they at, and let's see what you can do, or what we can do as a group economics here to help other folks climb this level of success, whatever that may mean to them. And so it's certainly been a pleasure to share this information with you. Just thank you for your time. Let's build to infinity and beyond. Remember to always plug into the system, jump onto the calls. Those key things are the key to success. It's kind of like watching one of your favorite movies you've seen before, and you said, you know what? I saw this movie before, but I didn't realize this point in this movie, or I don't really recall seeing this part the last time, because your memory jogs certain things, because the key to learning is repetition. So stay plugged into the calls, stay plugged into everything that we got going on. We're all here to help. Again, my name is Rodney Roach. It's been certainly a pleasure to share this information with you. Have an amazing